Okay, when we last left off, I believe we were getting ready for a party for part-time warrior Suzuha. Lukiko's apologizing for something. Oh, and Luka burnt the food. Oh, Mayuri burnt the food. Oh no. What? This is the smell of food? Okay, let's see if Science Girl can... She looks so serious. Is Mayuri dual wielding knives? What the hell is going on here? She is dual wielding knives. Holy shit. Daru and I exchange glances. Probably. Probably good. It only gets worse. The smoke grows thicker by the second, filling my lungs with ash and tar. In less than an hour, the girls have transformed the lab into our Class 5 disaster zone. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. Yep. After the storm had passed, the sun had already set. The food lined up on the table, none of it looking particularly appetizing, has already grown cold. I opened my phone to check the time. It's getting late. The high school girls would need to head back soon. Was Suzuha able to meet her father? If so, they might have a lot to talk about. Part-time more. Whoa! Goodbye. There's only one word in Suzuha's email. Does that mean she didn't meet her father? And now she plans to leave town alone? I fly out of the lab. I don't know where Suzuha is. All I can do for now is go to the station. If she's going to leave town, she should be using public transportation. If she's using the Hibiya line on the other side of the station, then I've struck out. If she's going to take the bullet train from Tokyo or Ueno, then she'll have to pass through here. I carefully scan the thinning crowd around Akiba Station. Where is she? Sorry. After about 30 minutes of watching the crowd, I spot something. My gaze focuses on a person walking in from the main street. Suzuha! It's Suzuha, shuffling along with her head bowed. As she gets closer, I can see that she's wiping her eyes. Is she crying? I don't see anyone walking with her. I guess she couldn't find her father, after all.
そこのバイト選手
Suzuha looks up in surprise. I see the tracks of tears on her face. Just as our eyes are about to meet, Suzuha looks away. Oh no. Don't you dare. You're not leaving us. And then she turns and runs out of the station.
待て
I give chase, ignoring the stares of the passers-by. She's gone. Damn it! Where did she... Hold on a second. Why am I chasing her? Do I have some kind of urge to chase things that run away? Possibly. That's stupid. I'm not a dog. Shouldn't I just leave her be? It's not like we're that close, right? It's not like we care about her, right? You're goddamn right we care about her. But Suzuha is all alone in this town. What if I was the only one she could talk to about her father? I know she's hurting. She needs my help. Shouldn't I do everything in my power? Just now, I think I saw someone who looked like Suzuha. But the run from the station has left me exhausted. I dropped to my knees, gasping for breath. My sides ache. I can't take another step. Even after searching the entire area around the station, I couldn't find Suzuha. I guess this, too, is the choice of Steins Gate. As I rest, I look up at the night sky. The satellite remains buried in Radio Kaikan's wall. I wipe the sweat off my brow and head back to the lab.
おかりすずさんには会えた
Everyone's still there when I return.
もう遅いからみんな帰るんだでも結局どうなったのよ
We tried to find her.
そうだ、一人で納得してんなよ。
鈴葉には逃げられたどうやら父親には会えなかったようだそっか
A gloomy silence falls. I can see the sadness on everyone's face. I begin to laugh. Why are you laughing?
岡部さんどうしたんですか大丈夫ですか走りすぎで脳に酸素が届いてないんじゃない
I mean, yeah.
気です。いや、お前たちがしょんぼりしているのが傑作でな。どいつもこいつも何をしょぼくれている。こんな時のために俺たちにはあれがあるではないか。
The phone wave? I thrust my finger at the curtain to the development room.
D メールを使うの
Send her a D-mail? To do what?
でもさ、この時間じゃ電話レンジの放電現象は起きなくね。起きないのならば明日送ればいい話だ。
What good will that do? D-mails leap through time. Matters not when we send it, but when it is received.
誰になんて送るの
今日の昼間の俺自身へ。内容は
I smile triumphantly.
クリスティーナの脅迫に屈せず意地でもバイト選手を尾行せよ。
If I do that, there's no way I can fail. And then we can have Suzuha as a test subject. Yay! I suddenly hear the sound of rain. I look outside the window and see that rain has started to fall. As Dara predicted, the discharge phenomenon does not occur. It looks like we'll have to wait until tomorrow. The rain grows stronger over time, eventually becoming a thunderstorm. The problem with sending that tomorrow is that we don't actually get to see the results. The next day, there isn't a cloud in the sky. Yeah, and we don't get to see the results exactly. We just get zapped through to the present. It's hard to believe it rained all night. Oh, mail. I keep checking the Brawn Tube workshop through the window, but the morning passes without any sight of Suzuha. Ooh. What? Check the news, Ocarine. The satellite's up and disappeared. Oh no, lol. They say the satellite disappeared. I wonder what happened. Did it fly away? It's like a magic trick. Well, good night. She's probably long gone from Akiba by now. She doesn't know who she's dealing with. If she fucking crashed into the satellite, if she fucking crashed into the building, and she fucking come back in time just to kill Maki, because listen here, she's but a pawn in my game, destined to fight for me on Ragnarok. Listen here, beginning of the game. Bang, sparklies. Satellite appears. We meet Magise Kurisu. Magise Kurisu gets killed. Now, fast forward to last night, Suzuha leaves, and the fucking satellite disappears. Goes poof, poof. Did she come the fucking satellite? At the stroke of noon, I activate the phone wave, name subject to change. The destination is my phone, yesterday around 4 p.m. Discharge phenomenon occurs as normal. The floor shakes violently. Squinting against the glare, I send the mail. Oh, here we go. We're getting closer to the original. My brain shakes violently. My vision flickers. As the vertigo passes, I can feel my heartbeat, hear my heartbeat, and feel the warm blood coursing through my body. I blink slowly. That was a sensation of reading Steiner activating. So I know, Suzuha is ours. I hurry down the stairs. I step outside and look to the front door of the building. What belongs there has returned. The bike! Mountain bike, polished to a shining finish. So the satellite's still here, and on the bench next to it, looking up into the summer sky, is Amane Suzuha. I try to remain calm as I call out to her. She greets me in her usual listless fashion. We were partying. Did she find her father? Possibly. We have shifted from a world line where we failed to stop Suzuha from leaving to one where we succeeded. As a result, the events of yesterday changed. What did we do yesterday? Possibly. I was getting drunk on time travel. The time machine meet.
ちょっと待ってタイムマシンオフ会
Was Daru there? That's the same offline meet that Daru was going to.
父親が現れるかもしれない場所だった
Okay, that's a really weird coincidence.
帰ろうとした
Time machine meet. So my pursuit of Suzuha was a resounding success. Can't help but smile at how smoothly things went. Suzuha, meanwhile, looks back up at the clear blue sky. Her tone is sincere. Well, that's good. Yep. She does make an apple pie to kill. Huh. Well, I'm glad you had fun. It sounds like Suzuha had a pretty dark childhood. Maybe she was bullied in school. Maybe she was bullied in the CERN future school. Could that be related to her father's disappearance?
バイト選手よ約束通りお前には実験台になってもらうぞ
Well, technically, you were already my test subject.
でもさ、この前も言ったけど、私父さんのメールアドレス知らないんだってば。
ならば実験はいずれ分かった時まで延期だちなみに実験に用いる電話レンジカッコ仮は我がラボの最高機密事項のため外部に情報を漏らされないお前にラボ面になってもらうラボラトリーメンバーの略だこのラボ面ナンバーを与えられた人間はすなわちラボの仲間となる
いいの？
いやでもなってもらうぞお前は今日ラボ面ナンバー008だ
Who's 007? Suzuha lowers her head, no doubt awed by my proclamation. I hear it sounds like a sniffle. Then she looks up, revealing a smile.
しょうがないからさ、実験台になってあげるよ。
Alright.
帰ったりしないよ
もうちょっとだけ頑張って父さんを捜索してみる。
お前は今日からラボ面ナンバー何かあれば俺たちも手伝おう
Good man.
ちなみに父親についての手がかりのようなものはないのか
Suzuha hesitates a little. Then she stands up and turns to me. Her expression is grave.
私の父さんが
Duh!
タイターって名乗っている。
John Titor?
タイターってあのタイターか
We know his email address then. We fucking know his email address. JohnTitor@gmail.com.
知ってんの？もしかしたら今は違うコードネームを使ってるかもしれないんだけど。
I don't just know about him. He's been active on channel for the past several weeks. I open the channel thread on my phone and show it to Suzuha.
ジョン・タイターという人物が書き込みをしているだろう
Suzuha stares at the screen.
これで謎は解けたお前の父親はアットチャンネルにいる
Eh,
本当だ。
unless that's her posing as John Titor, trying to find the real John Titor. Which is entirely a possibility.
おいなんだその淡白なリアクションは
いや、
Aha.
なぜわかる？お前が今父親はタイターと名乗っていると言ったのだぞ。
That's because I'm posting.
とにかくこのタイターは父さんじゃない。
Really? That's a strange way to put it. It's almost like she knows who's behind John Titor. As if to answer my suspicions, Suzuha continues.
ジョンじゃないんだよ。私の父さんが使っていた名前はバレルタイターって言うんだ。
Barrel Titor. Oh, dog by an Event Horizon. Oh boy. I open my eyes to a deep scarlet sky. On my back, lying face up, the sky is vast and the color ominous. I've never seen it like this before. Where am I? I sit up. Whoa, there is nothing here. A wasteland stretches to the horizon. Nothing but rocks and dust as far as the eye can see. No plants, no water. No sun, no moon. No warmth, no cold. Not a single breath of wind. It looks like hell. A frozen world. It can't be Earth. Mars, I could believe. Why am I here? This must be... I guess I'll wake up soon. I should just wait until then. I wait, but the dream shows no sign of ending. Have we ever had a dream like this lucid before? There's a terrible ringing in my ears that keeps me awake. I realize that it's the sound of silence. My belongings are gone. I have no watch, no phone. The lack of motion numbs my sense of time. How long have I been lying here? It might have been only a second. It might have been 3 days. An epiphany. The concept of time is a human construct. The universe at large has no use for it. Time is a cage that we created to feel secure. Within its walls, we can forget our own insignificance. I'm thirsty. It hurts to breathe. This void is no place for a human. We're not strong enough to live in a world without time. Tears fill my eyes. What do you mean? What do they mean? I no longer know. I want to die. Yes, let's die. But what is death? To be frozen in time? Time stopped for me long ago. How can I die in a world that is already dead? Everything inside me is crumbling away. Who am I? I can barely recall. My soul is melting into the void. Is someone there? Anyone? Something moves in the corner of my eye. Impossible. I try to move my eyes, but I've forgotten how.
おかり見つけた。
Mayuri? Pleasant voice silences the buzzing in my ears. Reminds me who I am. Okabe Rintaro. This time my eyes move. There's a girl sitting on a nearby rock. I recognize her. My frozen brain comes alive. Her presence breathes new life into this dead world. Mayuri? My brain is still half asleep, and I cannot speak. It's Mayuri. Shina Mayuri, my oldest friend. She smiles at me, swinging her legs.
ここはね、7000万年前
This is a dream, right?
マユシーはね、オカリンを追いかけて、たくさん、たくさん、たくさんの世界線のすべてのオカリンを探し続けてきたのです。ここにいるオカリンも、たくさんいるオカリンのうちの一人って言えるし、オリジナルでもあるって言えるの。ここにいるマユシーも、たくさんいるマユシーのうちの一人って言えるし、オリジナルでもあるって言えるの。
What?
でね、オカリンもマユシーも、ここで死んじゃうと思う。
Oh, that's quite comforting, Mayuri. Thank you. This is a dream, right, Mayuri?
でも、きっと7000万年後の秋葉原に行くオカリンとマユシーまで意志は連続していくんだって思うな。だから大丈夫だよ。
これは夢だ。
Ooh! I jerk awake on top of the sofa. My body is drenched in sweat. Well, that was kind of worse than the, Are we gonna get... I must have fallen asleep at some time around noon. That was absurdly disturbing. What a horrible nightmare. I guess that threatening email I got is still weighing on my mind. Still, Mayuri had to save me? Even in a dream, that's unacceptable. I'm the one who saves her. That's the way it should be. I am the mad scientist. Besides, Mayuri's not smart enough to talk about time travel like that. I sit up and look around the room. I love her, but she's right where I expect to find her. In front of the TV, watching a Rainet Kakeru DVD. On the screen, the Upa riding Kakeru's shoulder is screaming something unintelligible.
マユシーもウーパとお友達になりたいな。
Or a real Upa, not a... Look at her sitting there all spaced out. Mayuri needs my protection. That dream was wrong. I chug a Dr. P and check my phone. No new emails. I sent Tyler a mail several hours ago just to make sure that he really isn't Suzuha's father. He hasn't replied yet. Obviously, Daru and the others don't know that I changed the past. Let's see what this call from Ferris gives us.
今日もだ。
Hey, Ferris.
にゃー、フェリスだにゃ。
Hang up.
お前か。秋葉ルミオ。
にゃ、誰のことかな。
Only Ferris here, yeah. I could have sworn her real name was Akiya Rumiko. She's messing with you. Don't tell me. Could the D-mail have changed that too?
フェイスはフェイリスにゃ。それ以外の名前は持たないにゃ。
Fair enough.
はいはい、そうですね。マナはフェイリスだよな。これは失礼。
Of course, she's just being her usual self. Ferris is calling me. It might be about the IBN 5100. She did promise to help us find one.
今日まで派手に動きすぎたにゃ。すでに包囲網にされたにゃ。
Don't say things like that. I get really worried. More of Ferris's usual nonsense?
危険モードに起き始めたにゃ。もう逃げられないにゃ。
What?
そうか。だがしてこの部分で俺を止められると思う。秋葉は血の人です。
四天王の後には裏四天王もいるの。その後には白血臭がいるし、さらにブラックエンジン12も控えてるのよ。
そんなにいるのか。インフレしすぎだろ。
それだけ奴らが本気だってこと。今日の残念だけどチェックメイトにな。
いや、あれさえ手に入れれば形勢を逆転できる。
Are we talking in code now?
IBN5100 の情報は未だ手に入らないのか。
にゃー。ごめんな。世界中の情報をかき集めてるけど、まだ見つかってないのよ。
So why did you call me? What? So she has no progress to report?
急いでくれ。俺にはもう時間がない。
わかったにゃ。見つかった時はフェイリスから連絡するにゃ。今日はそれまで死なないでにゃ。
死ぬか。臭い。
She hung up before I could finish. What did she call us? Damn it, that's why I hate talking to Ferris. Anyway, moving on. This time around, my search for an IBN 5100 is going poorly. Actually, I suppose I should consider myself lucky for having found one so easily the first time. I mean, the IBN 5100 is practically an urban legend. There are people like Moeka who spent months searching for no success. Last time it barely took me 3 days to reach Yanabayashi Shrine, almost as if something was guiding me there. It was fate. No, it was the choice of Steins Gate. That's why its loss is so painful.
さすが幻って言われる PC だよな。
Daru was sitting on his computer, like
ア
always.
ストちゃん情報だけどさ、何年か前にコレクターがうん千万円出してまで手に入れたって話もあるらしいよ。IBN5100 やばい。マジやばい。そこまでプレミアがつくとは。
Then people must know their secret. They're all after the data in CERN's mainframe.
的にはすごく不思議なんだよね。実際なんでそんな値段がつくのかマジで謎。もともと高かったっていうのもあるかもしれないけど、当時の値段で2万ドルぐらいしたらしいから。
20,000. Damn. Understandable.
それにしても手に入らなさすぎな気はする。確かにいいマシンだけど、それはあくまで当時としてはだし、そんな血眼になってまで手に入れる価値があるとは思えねえ。誰かが買い占めてたりして。
John Titor? The harder something is to obtain, the stronger the desire for it becomes. That's how people are. And that's exactly how I feel right now. In the depths of CERN, completely isolated from the outside, lies a database coded with an IBN 5100. What secrets are sleeping there? Could it contain the data from CERN's time machine research? Could there be proof that the Committee of 300 exists? The desire to know grows stronger by the day. Not just about plunging the world into chaos anymore. We need the power to oppose CERN's evil ambitions. Then there's that threatening email to consider. Daru is confident that CERN won't find us, but I can't afford to take that chance. A chance for granted. After all, we're up against the brightest minds in the world. The scientists who invented the World Wide Web. They're backed by a secret organization more powerful than any nation. We're way out of our league here. They'd have no trouble at all crushing our puny lab if they desired. That's why we need a trump card to hold against them. Without an IBN 5100, we can't move forward. I'm getting restless. What? Daru suddenly lurches forward to stare at his monitor.
どうした？いや、こんなのありえないんですけど。
Hmm?
どういうことか説明しろ。今、セルンのルート券ゲットしようといろいろ調べてて、なんかやけにセルンのデータベースの情報が落ちてくるのが早いなと思ってたんだけど、これすげえよ。なぜかこのビル周辺からセルンまで直通の光回線が通ってる。しかも1本じゃなくてたくさん束になってるの。
Whoa. That's some serious shit.
直通と普通とは何が違う？
You mean
文
fucking
字通り直通。こっからフランスにあるセルンまでマジで光ケーブルが直接つながってる。
literally a fiber optic cable?
普通の場合は違うの？
Little bit.
全然違うっつーの。
Daru calls up the National Assembly of France's website. Then he brings up the command prompt and hammers out some commands.
ほら見てみ。これはこの PC からフランスの国民議会のサイトを見るときの経路なわけ。この PC の IP アドレスが0番のとこな。
Okay.
で、その後、日本国内のいろんな箇所を経由してからフランスに飛んで、そこからさらに国民議会のサイトが置いてあるところまでフランス国内のコンピュータを経由している。
Okay.
国民議会のサイトを見るためには16の経路が必要なわけ。平均転送速度は 300ms ぐらい。海外ならこんぐらいが普通。 わかりや
Alright.
すく言うと、日本からフランスのサイトを見に行くための道は限られてるわけ。誰でも同じ道を通る。これはフランスだけじゃなくて他の国でも同じだし、日本国内でだって10経路ぐらいは通るんだよ。じゃあ次にセルンを見てみるよ。
Daru calls up CERN's homepage on his browser. Then he displays the route like last time. The result.
経路はたったの1。
Unlike before, the signal doesn't pass through any intermediate servers. The PC we're using, its registered name is Akihabara PC, is connected directly to CERN in France. Ooh.
しかも転送速度は普通の数百倍だ。むちゃくちゃ速い。こんな数字国内でも出ないよ。向こうはフランスなのに。なぜ直通なんだ？こんなことありえるのか？クラックする前からこの状態だったのだぜ。僕は何もいじってねえもん。
Yeah, just for somehow there's...
以前からセルンとのホットラインがあるわけか。偶然とは思えないな。これはシュタインズゲートの選択である。普通だったら絶対にありえない。日本のデータ通信網とは完全に独立したケーブルが1本だけここからセルンまでつながってるなんて。
Daru's so excited, he interrupts me.
そんなもんを日本やフランスの通信会社が設置するとは思えないし。となると設置したのセルン自身か。
Daru gulps and nods. Cold sweat oozes from his brow. I feel a chill as well. CERN might be able to see everything we're doing. No, maybe. Maybe CERN has been expecting us for years. How could that be? The answer is simple. John Titor claims that CERN completed their time machine in 2034. Just 2 years later, the world is a dystopia under their rule. Maybe the CERN of 2034 considers our opposition in 2010 a threat. Maybe they use their time machine to travel to 2000 and install a fiber optic cable to track our every move. It's entirely possible. When did fiber optic cables start being a thing? Has the invention of the time machine started an intertemporal war? Well, if that dream is actually reality, then perhaps. So, then what can we do? Our enemy might be stronger than even I can imagine. No, I mustn't lose heart. I need to think positive.
でもさ、この直通回線があるおかげで LHC をこの PC からでも使えるようになったお。
Oh.
本当にやったのか?
Oh. Why do we want to do that again?
すごいよ、ダルくん。
Mayuri, we're doing bad things. Are you sure that's amazing? Mayuri pauses her DVD and comes up beside
これ
me.
だけの転送速度だからさ、遠隔操作もタイムラグほぼゼロだお。まだ実際に試してないけど。
Because I'm pretty sure if we fucking do that, we're gonna get noticed. That's right. Even if this is some kind of CERN trap, we might be able to make use of it. They're still vulnerable to our attack.
LHC ってあの20キロ以上ある大きなトンネルでしょ。結局何をするトンネルなんだっけ。
要所を加速して衝突させる。
そうそう、ミニブラックホールを作れるんだよね。
公式発表じゃミニブラックホールは陽子衝突の過程で副産物的に生まれる可能性があるだけって言ってたけど、実は違ったんだわな。極秘の内部資料によれば、初めからブラックホールを作るために建設された装置だった。
But we still don't know exactly how they do it. We need to think of a way to...
オカメ。
Kurisu suddenly emerges from the development room. She was cooped up in there all morning. Her expression is unusually grave.
どうした?
やっと貝が出た。
Oh? Oh boy. Oh no. Figured what out?
電話レンジの仕組みのことよ。
Oh?
解明したのか?
Kurisu nods. She still hasn't smiled.
あくまで私がわかる範囲で導き出した仮説だけど、今話してた LHC とも大きく関係する話。
Oh.
LHC は世界一大きな電子レンジである。そういう例えを挙げたのはお前だ、クリスティーナ。
そう、その通りだった。予想は間違ってなかった。電話レンジはとんでもない化け物よ。
Oh, good. Now I'm feeling really good. Not only have I created a monster, I can control the world's largest monster over in France.